In today's video, we're going to go over an exercise that has a few different variations. It's excellent in your stroke recovery for rebuilding strength and stability in your affected leg. It requires no equipment, just a chair and a pair of socks.
Hi, I'm Sonny Kuntz.
And I'm Peter Kuntz. What we do on this channel is body mechanics, mobility training, and carnivore diet, all adjusted for stroke recovery. Disclaimer, we are not medical professionals and nothing we say on this channel should be considered medical advice.
All right, so this first exercise, we're going to have it sitting down on a chair. We're going to put your feet
About shoulder width apart,
yeah,
and you want to be sitting in a chair where your knees are approximately 90 degrees. Make sure your feet are flat.
Yeah, your feet are flat because with my right leg, that's the affected leg. And on that one, my ankle is always, it wants to kind of pull in. You can see it goes down. So what you want it to do is put it up so it's even with the other leg.
Yeah, with the other ankle. Basically, this is another example of you put your unaffected leg in the right position, and then you take your other leg
and just copy it.
Yeah, just try and imitate it. Make it a mirror image as best you can.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be close.
Yeah, and same thing with your knees. The same thing. Like my right leg is I always want to just kind of like come in a little bit, so I'm pushing back, so it looks that
push a little bit more. So with that right knee. There we go.
So, all right, so that right there, that's going to be the starting position. Okay, it's not difficult, but I have to work. Like I still have to focus that my body is, doing everything the right way.
Everything is staying in alignment.
Yeah.
By your own will.
Yeah, yeah. So if right now, if this is all you can do, like you're just holding into this position, but it is really hard, that's fine. That is your number one. Okay. And really just focus on all that until you can't do it anymore. Just, until you have to relax. You want to your whole body straight. Okay. So yeah, and if this is all you can do, then that's all you can do, and that is perfectly okay. Okay. So second, the exercise after that, you're going to put your leg out and just probably
it's about a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
For people who, if 45-degree angle is confusing to you, then go right in between where your foot was and straight leg.
Yeah. So, and again, so what you're doing here, start with the ankle, the foot and ankle. Okay, your foot, you want to be straight. You don't want it to pull like that or pull like that. You want to be straight on the floor. Once you have the foot steady, the ankle will pretty much go in line with that. But the problem I know that I have is that this knee, it wants to go in. Okay, that's not where I want my sit. So you want to pull. And
when you say pull, what do you mean?
Pull out. Pull out. Sorry, pull out. So that goes like that. Now, but you see my foot, because I did this way, then my foot goes like that, like not flat on the ground.
So basically, your ankle is wanting to push out, and your knee is wanting to push in.
Yeah. So you have to. This is your nervous system. Okay. So you need to pull out with your knee and pull in with your ankle. Okay. So again, if all you can do is just to do this, and and but it's really hard, that's fine. This is where you're gonna begin. Okay. It's so now what I can do is
while keeping that
Pull.
alignment.
Yeah.
Notice that her knee is not buckling in during the movement,
Yeah.
and neither is her ankle going
Yeah.
out.
So again, from here,
I'm going to call these foot slides
okay.
because it just sounds fun.
And
You're breathing harder. That's a lot harder on rep 3, isn't it?
yeah. So what I do every time, I want to pull my knee out, and my foot in every time. Okay, make sure that you have that, and
Yeah, you can see that. You can see what Sonia's talking about with her. You can see how in line her whole leg is throughout the entire thing from this angle. And you really want to make sure when you're doing this that you're on a hard, smooth floor. So you don't want to be where there's tiles and grout in between if that's what's in your house, if possible.
yeah, if possible.
If that's the best that you've got, then give it a shot. But you want to be on a hard, smooth surface.
Okay.
And you want socks.
Yeah.
Probably the thicker the better, so they slide better.
Yeah. So, all right. So that is the first real exercise. Okay. So we're gonna again make sure that my foot, my ankle, and my knee are all aligned, which I think they're in.
But this time she's starting with her legs side by side, starting in that beginning position that we started in earlier.
And you're going to be
and pushing out from there.
Now, this it's kind of hard in this way because when you're pushing out, with me, my knee is like, it's kind of like it doesn't really know what to do. Like, so it's kind of like
the stability.
Yeah, the
level goes way down.
Yeah. So I just do it very slowly.
And this is kind of the sweet spot when you can find it in any activity, movement, or exercise, is where you're kind of shaky, kind of unstable, but you're stable enough that you can execute the exercise or the movement or whatever it is. This is where really good nervous system training and improvement is going to happen. You can hear her breathing. She's not holding her breath.
Okay. That second one, it really, I feel it in my butt, and the hip area is really kind of
freaking out.
Yeah, freaking out basically.
It's fatigued.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I think that's it. Unless anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll see you next time. Bye.